yourself, Nishi?
As you know, my name is Nishi. And first of all, I want to say thank you. You. So, really, I'm feeling great, first of all. So, thank you so much for connecting here.
Thank
So,
you.
as you know, so
Yeah.
now I tell you myself. So, as you know, my name is Nishi, and I have completed MA and also B.Ed. I brought up from UP, but now I am living in Delhi. And if I tell about my academics, so I have completed my MA and also B.Ed, and I have qualified CTET. There is a one hobby this time. I want to brush up this skill, and so that's why I'm learning this language. So it is my this skill. So thank you so much for
Yeah.
giving this opportunity.
Okay, thank you. And in what subject you have done your post graduation?
In English.
Okay, okay. So you didn't mention. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. So let me also introduce myself to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. My name is Alka and I come from UP, Lucknow. And
Okay.
I'm a post graduation in English literature. And also, I am a senior citizen. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have two sons. They both are married. And
Okay.
my husband, he's a retired banker. Yeah,
Okay.
if you talk about my hobbies, I love reading and listening to music. That's all about me. Yeah.
So, ma'am, I want to ask one thing that you are the student also English literature, and you have also command in this language. So, why do you need to connect to person?
Okay. So just because I want to develop my fluency, which I
Okay.
have lost for the many years, I've been lost the fluency of mine. So in this way, I'll be learning. And Nishi, as my children are out, they're not with me, and I have plenty of time, so I can connect with each and everyone these days. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yes, please go.
No, and even I mean to say that age is not a limit. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So, ma'am,
So
before this meeting, I asked one thing that do you have on your channel, so why do you not generate the channel?
so Nishi, I'm only new to this group. I'm only joined a month back. First, I thought of developing a good fluency myself, and I thought that somehow in future I'll be having. Not in future, I mean to say only after 2 or 2.5 months, I'll make my own. Yeah. First,
Okay,
let
okay,
me be
that's nice.
expert in this. Yeah. And one thing is there that there's nobody to guide me about this technology. Even I don't know how to upload and what is a thumbnail and all these things. I'm aware of this. I don't know. I mean to say, I'm waiting for my children to come. Once they come, and they'll teach me how to do these things. Yeah.
Ma'am, you can also take help with the with on YouTube, with from YouTube, you know YouTube channel, so
Yeah,
many YouTube
yeah.
channels are
I
available.
know, I know I can learn from this also, but still, anyhow, I think that my children will be teaching me in a good way. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay. And I tell you one thing also, when I started this journey and also I started uploading my videos, so I also took help with my students. So they uploaded my videos on channel, and they also added part. So
okay,
that's the reason
yeah,
I'm the here because of to them. So I will thank to my students, so they helped me a lot for
yeah,
teaching this.
okay, okay, yeah. So, what are you doing these days, Nishi?
Ma'am, this time I'm not doing anything. I'm searching a job, and I'm also looking a job means in teaching field. Before my marriage, I was a teacher, and I was also tutor. So
Okay,
these were the things I was doing. But recently I'm not doing because I got married, and means students means when I went there,
yeah,
and nobody knows me.
yeah,
So that's the reason I'm new there, and I'm looking a job.
So for how long you're married? It's been how long for your
Uh,
marriage?
before 4 months.
Oh, so you're a new bride, I must say. Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
yes, yes. Okay, okay. So you're living with your in-laws?
Yeah, I live with my in-laws, but this time because of the holy rituals, I came at my home, so my mother's home this time.
Okay. So that's why you're getting a time to have conversation. If you would be in your sasaral, I think this time you must be not be getting time, after lunch only. I think
No,
so.
no, no, ma'am. Means after 10 o'clock, I get free. I always get free. There is no so much burden because I was not doing anywhere. So I was only at my home. So and so that means only homes means making the food there and everyone goes on their work, so that's the reason I get free after
Okay.
10 o'clock.
Okay. So you're connecting me from Delhi right now, isn't
Yeah.
it? Okay.
Yes. Mm,
And to how many you have joined today? I am the first one, or before me, did you have conversation with someone?
you are the third person.
Third person. Okay. So when what happens when we are new to this group, no, everybody wants to have connection with the new person.
Yes.
And gradually what happens, this thing gets fading. And
Yes.
again, if somebody finds a new person, then again there will be an attack on them, then everybody will try to have conversation. It happens every day, this is the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I messaged one person today. So I made a conversation with him, and he asked me, "Ma'am, may I join to an in another group?" So I said, "Yes, yes, please join in the group," because I was also I also wanted to misconnect in a group.
Right.
So he connected me, and I drop a message, and people messaged me that yeah, we are free, so you can connect with us. So you are the third person.
Okay. Okay,
And
on video call only, no?
yes, yes, yes. And ma'am, it's my after 5 to 6 months, it's
Okay.
my whole journey that today it's the first day that I am having a conversation with
Okay.
three people. Otherwise, I get a time only in a week, only 2 3 people I get. Means
Oh,
sometimes
yeah,
I get it stuck. Yeah, sometimes I get stuck that I don't have time, and sometimes I
yeah.
do not give a time. Means like I do not focus on this. Let it be. Today I don't have time, and I am also not in mood, so it's okay.
But see, today, everybody will be asking you to have conversation as you are new to this group. So everybody will be, I think they must be wanting to have conversation with you as you are new to this group. Yeah.
Yes.
So you will be busy today. Just see. Today you will be busy yourself. Yeah.
So, ma'am, that you said that you have qualified MA, means from English literature.
Yeah.
So, did you never try to getting anything, and also
Pardon me?
working anything?
No, yeah, yeah. I was working. Yeah. For the past many years, I was working in a school in Kanpur. Kanpur
Okay,
is
you
a
are a
city.
teacher.
Yeah, Kanpur is close to Lucknow, and that time I was staying with my in-laws. So that time I was in a job. But once my husband got transferred to Punjab, then I had to leave my school. So
Okay,
he had a transferable job, no? So that's why I couldn't continue. So I
okay,
am having an experience of only 7 to 8 years. A very short
okay.
experience, yeah.
Okay. So this time, why did you not try to join in any school? They will also hire you because you have so much.
See, I have done a lot of, what to say, lot of things in my life. Now I want to have a rest and sit at home. Yeah. And in this
Oh,
way, have conversation daily. I'm enjoying this. Actually, I'm enjoying this conversations. Yeah. And it's my hobby also to connect with new people and talk to new persons. Yeah. So I'm
oh.
loving this journey of mine. Yeah.
So, ma'am, did you try to qualify NET exam? Did you
No, no,
prepare?
never. No, never. Never.
Okay. So, what was your syllabus at that time? And in which year did you qualify? Means, did you pass the master?
Yes, Nishi, it's been very long. Still, I don't remember actually. It's been a long time of. And
Yes.
as I told you, I'm a senior citizen, so you must guess what was the year when I have passed. So
Yes.
exactly I don't remember, but somewhere in 90s, yeah.
Oh, it's a long.
So,
Yeah, it's a long time.
yeah, it's a long time, yeah. And that time when I must say when I was young, when I was in 10th or 12th. So that time we didn't have the environment to speak in English. So that was, I somewhere in my mind, I was thinking that I'm grown up now and still I am not able to have a good fluency. So as I get to know about this group, and without losing any opportunity, I just joined this group when I came
Okay.
to know about this. Yeah. So in this way, I'll get to develop my fluency also, which I have
Yes.
lost for many years, for many past years, which I lost. Yeah.
So, ma'am, like in your schooling time, that you got the environment, and also when you went also in college. So that was the you got environment, and so how did you learn this language? I want to ask.
No, Nishi, I didn't get the environment of speaking in English. From my primary school, I was in Mumbai, and that time I was in a convent school. So I must say my foundation, the foundation which my parents laid for me, and that is helping me now. Then after coming to UP, my father was in railways. So after my eighth class, we came to Uttar Pradesh, and we were transferred to Gorakhpur. So once we came to Gorakhpur, and since then I am in UP only. So I've lost all touch of speaking in English. Since then, it's been very long. Only up to eighth, I must say, the environment to speak in English. So that's why, I had a very long past of not having conversation. I didn't get anybody to speak in English. And about my college life, as you're asking me about my college life, I didn't have college life at all. After 12th, I got married. After 12th, I got married. And my graduation, 3 years, and 2 years post graduation, I did everything I did in my own, living with my in laws. So I studied on my own without any help, without anybody to guide me. So that was very difficult for me, living in a joint family and studying on all by myself. So I didn't go to college, I mean to say that. Yeah.
Okay. So, which type of books do you want to prefer? Means prefer reading.
You're asking about me, what books I
Yes.
read. Yeah. Yeah, I read sometimes when I get to read Chetan Bhagat's novels, I read. And I love reading a magazine, English magazine. There's a magazine, Women's Era. It's a
Okay.
very old magazine. It's a very old one. So every month I get a new copy of it. And that is my favorite magazine. For the past 25 or 30 years, I'm reading the same book. Yeah.
Okay. I purchased also one book, Chetan Bhagat book, means last week, Two States. But till now, I did you read
It's
it?
very, very nice. If you once you will start, you'll never leave that book. It's a very interesting one. You have got the copy of that book? So
Yeah.
you haven't started reading.
This No, this time I didn't start reading this book. I was also reading another book, so
Okay.
that's why I didn't start that book. Means I purchased many books, so I
Okay.
got many books that I wanted to read. You know, because reading is must. Means if means our sentence if we want to clear sentence structure and also having a conversation a good command on this language. So I think we should start reading part firstly.
Right. Yeah, we should cultivate a habit of reading. By reading only, we'll be having new vocabulary in these contents. Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes I feel procrastinate that uh, let it be. I will do another day.
Okay.
uh, Means before next day something means I always think these things because of the having of sluggish nature.
Okay. So, did you get the environment of speaking in English?
No, if I say that there is no environment in speaking English, but yeah, I will say one thing before the time, like this time I have some friends. Okay, so whenever I get time, so I talk to people. They are new, but it's okay. So because they want to also brush up this skill, so I start to having a conversation with them, and I have also my YouTube channel. So I talk to person, means
Yeah.
person to person. So these are the things I am following a
Okay. Yeah.
rules.
So you are right now calling from Delhi, and you belong to which place? You had mentioned me, but you
Okay,
belong to some other place actually. Yeah.
yeah, I'm from UP.
Yeah,
Means
that only. Yeah, yeah, yeah. UP, from which place in UP?
uh, did you heard about Bulandshahr?
Bulandshahr. Yeah, 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 yeah. But I've never been to, but I've heard Bulandshahr. Yes.
Yeah. So I brought up in Bulandshahr, and now I was living with my parents in Delhi, but I got married in Faridabad.
Faridabad. Okay. Okay. Very close to Delhi. Yeah.
Yes.
So,
So do you want to ask any question?
no, Nishi. What to do if I want to have my good fluency? What should I do? According to you, yeah.
I want to be a means I am a teacher already, means I have completed my B.Ed, so that means I have a degree. And yeah, I want to be in this field. I have I means I have a keen desire that means I want to do something,
Right.
means I want to be grave knowledge in this language. And whatever, means I have actually I'm forgetting one word. I have a kida, means to
You
learn.
have?
Kida.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm fond of learning this language, and my student when I start to teach them, so
Yeah,
whenever they ask me anything, they raise a question, so I never stop that while they ask anything, because if they ask anything and I got stuck, so
yeah, 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 yeah. See,
that will not good point.
yeah. So for this reason only, no, I'm not having my YouTube channel. See, maybe if I'm having conversation with somebody and I get stuck with the word, so it doesn't look good, while having conversation. So only my minus point is that. So I'm learning to overcome this weakness of
Uh,
mine. Yeah.
I will say only one thing, that I'm also not good. This time I'm able to speak. You know, when I started conversation, when I started to having a conversation with person, okay,
Yeah.
so they were new. like you are new, so this time I'm able to speak. So in the starting I was not able. So if I start to think that I'm making mistakes, I was making mistakes, so this time I was also doing, I was also making mistakes, and I'm
Yes.
also making mistakes. So
Yes.
it's okay. People are also, they come also same category, and we start having a conversation with person to person, so definitely we will also good one day, but
Yeah.
we will have to take a time for improving ourselves.
Right. Right. Yeah. So you're given time to somebody else also for conversation after me.
Yeah, someone messaged me, but I think after 12 he will not available. He messaged me, ma'am, may I have a conversation after 2 o'clock? Will you be available? This time I am busy. So I said, okay, we will have a
Okay.
conversation after 2 o'clock.
Besides you joining in this group, are you also in some other group besides this group? Have you joined another group also?
No.
Okay, okay. And there are many groups, no, many apps, I should say. So that's what I'm asking you.
Okay. No. I'm also adding only one group, and today I joined in it also.
Yeah, I know that. Yes.
So, did you come? Did you visit in Delhi in your whole life?
Many times my son is in Noida, no, so that's why many times I've been to Delhi also. Yeah.
Okay.
So
So why?
whenever I go to Noida to my son's place, I never miss a chance to go to Delhi Heart.
Okay.
Have you been there?
No, I never go there, but I listened many times Delhi heard, but I want to
Well,
go.
I have to go. Why didn't you go? You know, you try to go with my husband, with your husband, any day. You can go any day. Yeah. Tell
Oh,
him to take you to the Delhi Heart. It's a very good one.
okay.
My husband, no, he doesn't go to these kind of places. But once he happened to go there, and now every time he'll say, let's go to Delhi Heart. It's a very
Okay.
good one.
Okay.
Yeah. And thank
Okay.
you for giving me your time, Nishi.
And
Yeah.
thank you so much, ma'am. Once again, I will say that you give a means you give a precious your time. That and you know I learned a lot that age is no limit. That
Yeah.
whatever you want to do, so you can do.
Yeah. Yeah. Learning, yeah, there's no full stop to learning. I mean to say that.
Yeah. So thank you so much, ma'am. Once again, bye.